What's up, everyone? I just wanted to welcome you to the channel. My name is Romando Harrison. I am a realtor here in Scottsdale and now Gilbert, Arizona. I am in Morrison Ranch right now. I have a listing around the corner. It's a beautiful Toll Brothers community, Toll Brothers house, and it's only 2 years old, so you can go check out that video. But this video, I wanted to share with you. I've been MIA. The wife, the daughter, all three of us have been learning how to work together, merge, and there have been some challenges, but we're working it out. But I just want to take this time. It's just me, got the tripod set up, it's you and I just want to talk about the real estate market here in Arizona. As you may know or may not know from my channel, I feature a lot of new build homes because maybe like yourself, I moved here in 2017 from Washington, D.C., and I didn't know a soul. I didn't know the area, and I moved to Scottsdale because I could walk to everything, live right next door to Fashion Square Mall. I could walk to the restaurants, and it was a vibe up there. Met my wife, moved to Gilbert. So now we are focusing on Scottsdale and Gilbert, and what I will say is the prices here for resale homes that were listed by another realtor were overpriced. So the prices have started to come down a little bit, but the problem is realtors are struggling selling those homes. They're staying on the market a little bit longer because they cannot keep up with the new home builders, Toll Brothers, Taylor Morrison, Lennar, Pulte, Camelot, Rosewood, all the home builders you see on my channel. Go check them out. They cannot keep up with them. Now, do I sell $1-2 million homes, new builds? Absolutely. But I'm here to tell you that there are a lot of new builds. I'm working with a couple right now. They have a budget about $750, and they're in Queen Creek looking at Taylor Morrison. They fell in love with Taylor Morrison, and I didn't say anything. I don't try to sell homes. I just take my buyers to the opportunities where they're going to get the best deals. And they fell in love with this community in Queen Creek. Taylor Morrison has two communities. They have a couple communities, Ellsworth Ranch and Legato, but they're offering cash incentives. Okay, and so let's jump into that. I've said this before, you do not pay me. I'm doing this for free. I'm your boots on the ground because you might get on Zillow and look at homes and shop the resales and you're like, the house needs some work, it might be overpriced. But what you cannot see are the new home builders. Unless you live here, you don't see the signs for all these new home builders. And Arizona is exploding with them, especially in Queen Creek, Santan Valley, which is in the East Valley, and also on the West Valley. You might say, well, why not in Gilbert or Tempe or Chandler? There's no space. So the home builders are buying land out there. Queen Creek Marketplace has a Costco, Sprouts, Target, all of that, everything that you need. Restaurants. Gilbert is still growing. There are some parcels where luxury builders like Toll Brothers and Camelot Homes, they're buying 10 to 20 parcel lots, starting $1 million homes and up, and they're still selling them with incentives. But right now I'm working with buyers who used to work with me at Intel, and they are going to receive 4% of the purchase price. So what does that mean? That means that the home builder, let's say the house is $500,000, they're going to get $20,000 that they can use at their leisure. Most of the time, they can use that for upgrades. They can use that for the entire amount for their down payment, or most of the time they allow them to flex it. And sometimes you have to ask for that. So that's where I come in. I negotiate and ask these questions for my buyers because they don't know. I had to explain. So I went in there, this was just last Saturday, spent the entire Saturday afternoon with them, and I asked them, hey, can they flex that 4%? Absolutely. They can take half of it, put towards their loan amount, or they can take half of that, take the other half and put towards their interest rate and buy that down. Now, Their lender will quote you around 6 and some change right now. You can take that money and buy down your interest rate. I'm not a loan officer. I'm a realtor. But essentially what you're doing is you're taking the money and buying down your interest rate to like a 4%, which will lower your mortgage payments. That's what you get with the new home builders. Again, I'm not selling you anything. I'm just trying to take you to the deals, because a lot of these resales and realtors, they have their homes overpriced. And to be honest, sometimes my buyers can afford or they cannot afford it, but they're still looking for a deal. They don't want to come out of pocket $50,000, $60,000, $100,000. I just recently had a buyer, again at Intel, former coworker of mine, friend of mine. He had a budget of $450,000. I took him, showed him some resale homes, took him to Santan Valley, which is right on the border of Queen Creek. And you might say, oh, that's far. It's not. It's growing like crazy. Far from what is relative, right? If you want to be close to Phoenix, if you want to be close to Scottsdale, then you're in a different price point if you go up to Scottsdale. If you want a $500,000, $400,000 home, you still can get those homes. You just got to know where the builders are. So I took them to Santan Valley. Starlight Homes was the builder. Now, they didn't come with all the upgrades, but they did have a 5-bedroom, which he needed, over 3,000 square feet, 2-story, which also he needed. They were offering him 3% at close. That was $15,000 that he was able to use for his closing cost. He put his earnest money down, which was $5,000, and at close, he only had to come out of his pocket another $12,000 because the builder covered all of the closing costs. He used a partner lender of mine, which he got a really good rate. He was able to take some of that money, like $2,000, and buy down his rate, but he got a good interest rate. But the point I'm trying to make to you is, if you're buying a home here in Arizona, the new builders are offering you deals. And unless you're here, you don't know where they are. So that's where I come in. I'm here to help you. My channel, I'm gonna put some more videos out. I'm gonna start doing this as well. Please ask me any questions. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to help you. If you're moving here like I did in 2017 from the East Coast, I didn't know a soul. I can tell you the good and the bad, where you want to be, which area is booming, revitalizing with homes. Santan Valley right now is exploding. You can get a nice home down there in a beautiful master plan community like this, and it's coming before the prices go up. So they're offering 3%, 4%. A lot of times that is 15, 20,000, and on some, the builders are offering, because it backs up to a road, which is farmland, they're offering $30,000, $40,000 on top of the cash incentive towards your purchase price, that 3%. So the deals are there. You just have to know the right people. You just have to know where to look. I'm not bullshitting you, excuse my French. I have a friend of mine, he saw my channel, he saw my Instagram. He said, Romando, listen, I want to buy some property out there. I said, perfect. Taking him next week, that's all we're doing, all day long. This is my full-time job now. I am no longer at Intel. I have a passion for real estate, and I love it. My wife is my partner. My daughter is our partner. She helps me film. I just have a passion for this. I mean, this is my full-time job now. I enjoy helping and serving people here in Scottsdale and Gilbert, Arizona. So, and all over, Tempe, Santan Valley. I helped a couple move from California, did the same thing with them. Took them to a Toll Brothers community in Santan Preserves. They bought the Savannah farmhouse that's also on my channel. Check it out. It's a whopping 6-bedroom house. One community in Queen Creek was selling it for $700,000. They bought it in Santan for right around $630,000, and they received another $20,000 towards their closing costs or upgrades. So again, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. I'm not selling anything. I see the deals, I see the homes, the builders are just exploding with growth here. Don't want to spend too much time. It looks like I am at right at 10 minutes. So if you have any questions, if you're moving from California, if you're moving from the East Coast, wherever, out of the country, DM me below. Leave a comment. If you don't like the music on my videos, I'm trying. I can't serve and satisfy everybody, but if you have a question, I'm here for you, and I'm going to get back to enjoying this beautiful spring day. It is like no other here right now. This is probably the best spring we have ever had, and I'm just excited for the market right now, what's to come. And take care again. My name is Romando Harrison. I'm a realtor here in Scottsdale and Gilbert. And if you have any questions, please, I love your feedback. I would love to hear from you. I love to help you. I love to serve you. And as always, if you work with me and you need furniture, you can partner with my partners at Williams-Sonoma. They gave me a B2B code. It's a 20% discount at Williams-Sonoma, West Elm, Pottery Barn Kids, PB Team, Rejuvenate, Graham, Mark and Graham, all those fancy West Elm, all those fancy furniture stores, you get 20% off. So that's just a little, not discount, but you can use just a little perk to work with me. I found that out from another client of mine. He said, hey man, I need your real estate license. So I was like, all right, here you go. He got 20% off all of his Pottery Barn furniture. So anyway, enough said. Again, I'm here for you. Like you, I moved here and I love it here. So please use me as a resource. I'm your liaison to help you negotiate, to help you find the deals. And as always, take care. Have a blessed day.